Alrighty. All right, hello and welcome. I'm Stooge, and today we are going to be continuing the Séance of Blake Manor. I have made sure my now live notification went out on my Discord, which you can join here. So, with that, let's go on ahead and get it started. How is everybody today? I just have to. So, right now, what we're trying to do is there is a brain fart. There is a device on the first floor of the manor that that is apparently tracking the people who are coming or how many people are coming to the seance. The more people we convince not to go to the seance, uh, something changes. I don't know what. It's a gauge of some variety. Let's see. Map. No, there is no map. No, there is. How do I get to it? I don't remember. We want to go to what? What do I have? What is her? I have a key for a room number. Huh. Oh, here we go. Room. I guess I want room 13. Let's see. Who is Darcy? ARC. People. Nope. I don't have people in here. Okay, great. Um. Oh wait. Who is it that had? There it is. Uh. Oh no, that's her. That's there we go. 10 line. There goes Pokey continuing. Okay, how do I identify the people? Forgot yesterday? Yes, you did. I wasn't gonna say anything. Yep. So room 13. That's 7 to 12. All right. Oh wait, did we already? Lots of closets. Okay. Have I already been in here? Yeah, I have. Okay. I forgot. It contains bed linens and towels mostly. Cleaning supplies. Unused storage. Picture frames and decorations. Well, other than. All right. And let's see. Oh, yeah, right. Yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, there were benches being moved around in this area. A globe of the known world. I wonder will they discover anything new? I can only imagine how thrilling it was when the Americas were discovered. The atrium. A strange contraption. This does seem to be reacting to the guest choices in relation to the seance. I still have no idea why.
Hey! Don't sneak up on people like that.
I was staring you right in the face.
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close. Who are you anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Quinn called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa.
The guy Quinn called out this morning. Okay.
This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse. So I won't complain.
I think I've already done the analysis. Yeah. Your brooch looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland. And he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me, so I would have something of his. I noticed you're picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough yet itself, yes? I walked the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer, taller. I try to find a way out, a way home, I think. Even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridor itself. I had to move something like a light to unlock them. I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually I am at the seance and can go no further. You mean something like that? Another person has experienced the same dreams as Miss Dean and I find two more. You've come a long way for this event. Have I? No, I came a long way to get to Ireland. The event I saw advertised while searching for something else. But it suits my purpose, so I came. So I come. So how are you doing today, Pokey? I think I asked that earlier. I don't remember. What are your plans for this weekend, Miss Barbosa? I will be spending the time in the telegraph room. It is peaceful there, even when I'm not waiting on a message. There or thereabouts. I like the lobby or atrium too. There you see people's comings and going. You wanted to, but got distracted halfway through the sentence. Tell me you have ADHD without saying you have ADHD, right? 8 out of 10 migraine day. It's going away now finally. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Pokey. Meeting Dupre in the gardens at 12. And then I will see Feeds talk at 3. I think she will spend it telling everyone they are wrong to be here. That I want to see. After that, I will rest in my room before Mantovani talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe it can make some sense of all this. Wow. She's just telling you everything. After which is dinner. Then the masked ball. Imagine my surprise to find a mini carnival here. Then on Sunday, I will spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, there is mass at 12. Mr. Coventry's talk at 5 I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there's the silent dinner at 8. What to expect from it? And the seance? I do not know. I think I'll take an hour in my room beforehand. I think to prepare myself. Yeah, like I said, she just tell you everything. What is this strange device? Have you noticed the strange device in the atrium? Of course, of course. It is made similar to the odd contraption in the telegraph room. Perhaps they are both made locally? I don't suppose you know which room Miss Dean was staying in. She was... No, wait, I thought... I can't remember. Funny, I went there too. Get something back. But now I can't recall where it is.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Tell him I want my telegram. I can't. Okay.
And you're back. What can I do you for?
Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind whoever that is. Sorry, I can't help you. Interesting. Do you know the goddess Breed? Aye, her father was the chieftain of the Dua de Danann. She's a powerful and versatile goddess. Her realm is in Fagrart by Dundalk. I'm probably butchering this and I'm sorry. A modest shrine, but then I think that's how she liked it. She'd like it. Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dreams? Why do you say that? I don't recall the dream, but I woke up this morning with both a wanting to stay and a wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure. How am I meant to do both? I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dream Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not enough.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
All right. Right. To the lobby. I want to... Oh, okay. Just those. Oh wait, you know what? I haven't gone into the. I wonder if you'd get angry at me. No, you probably wouldn't get angry at me for going to the telegraph room. A copy of How the Other Half Lives. Boom, 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 boom. Why am I suddenly so hungry? Alright, this is the library. Atrium. Well, doesn't this look familiar? Private. Supply closet. Likely story. That's the atrium. Dining room and stables. Staff only. And a tower. Miss Darcy's room. Miss Quinn's bedroom. There's the... Oh, okay. Which one is it that I need to use? Is it this one? Okay, no. Unlocks. Okay, so this one. Guess the triangle. Huh. No, it's gone. But it's a giant upside. It's a large upside down triangle, not a. Hmm. No, there. How does this work? Okay, let me double check what the. Okay, I want to go back down here. That's the one that brought us home. A sigil that dissolves whatever has been linked. Gosh darn it. No. That's what I want. Okay. Right. Oh, right. I can't go across that way. Oh, wait. Can't I? Okay, wait a minute. No, that doesn't work either. Maybe I have to do this one? But again, it's not an upside down triangle. I'll have to figure that out later. I definitely feel that that's where I have to go.
Mr. Ward, surely.
Oh, we have stuff to discuss. You know which room Miss Dean was staying in? No, I've been trying to find her for a few days. She's a slippery one. If you find her if you find her or her room, do let me know. Yeah, I know why you've been trying to find her.
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Do you remember why she was trying to find why she was trying to find Miss Dean?
Mr. Ward.
You happen to recall which room Miss Dean was staying in? Near me, I know that. I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Not sure of the actual room. I don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. Interesting. Have you witnessed anyone washing clothes in an odd place like the fountain? Why would I see that? Are there laundry services broken? Do you suppose the seance will be successful? I hope so. It's a long way to come for a failure. But I'm sure all these experts... How hard can it be? I'm still struggling to understand the significance between asking a medium to tell me a ghost's name and asking the ghost itself. It's all the same to me as long as the ghost leaves afterwards. That's the part I'm interested in. What do you make of that strange contraption in the atrium? The garish green tube? You can tell this place lacks a woman's touch. What are your plans while you're here, Miss Darcy? I'll be in attendance for Mr. Blake's talk at 11 and Miss Mantovi's at 5, certainly. I suppose I'll have to make time for lunch at 1. And I plan to retire to my bedroom for some writing at 3. I suppose to work hard and play hard. I suppose to work hard and play hard, Mr. Ward. So after all that, I shall pay the bar a visit in the evenings too. Then on Sunday, I'll keep things light. I think church at 11 for my sins. Then back to my room for some writing before and after lunch at 1. And of course, I don't know if I can face the seance without some liquid courage first. Have you had any strange dreams? Have you had I've had the most peculiar dreams since coming here. Really, please do tell me more about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there are so many real and tangible things happening here, and you want to discuss dreams? Have you ever written about miscarriages in your work? No, it's not something I think Frankly, sir, given how the topic is dealt with in the real world, I do not think publishers are an audience an audience would care for it. Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, he would need another alibi. I feel like, let me see, if I go back.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr.
Alright, let's see, save. In an empty slot. Then we'll continue the talk.
Mr. Ward.
Has your work given you expertise in on medical documentation? Oh, goodness, no. The odd time I would need to include something like that. It's off to the library for me. Or I might pester my cousin, who has himself become a doctor. Do you have a reason to believe that your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Handling everything else with such care and grace. And then this. Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now, if only he had the decency to save those love letters for me. Okay. See, is there anything else I can discuss with her that I've not? Nope. Oh, I guess I could discuss people. I always forget about discussing people. Have you ever met Miss Dean? Miss Dean is... Oh, her, I know of her. I can't say I know her personally, but she did make herself known to the other day, arguing with Miss Quinn outside my door. Might have minded more, but honestly, it was quite the story. I don't get to ask about the story. Alright. I think we're done talking to her for now.
That was all.
Good day.
Fine. The northeast corridor. Interesting. Okay. Doobie-doo, 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 doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, I can enter the stables. I didn't think I could. Well, aren't you somebody? A water trough, a rain barrel, which is mucky. This is probably our groundskeeper. Alright, let us analyze him. That. Okay. Oh, an ascot. A silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Outdoor working clothes, sturdy working clothes, and well worn. He must spend a lot of time outside. The scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. Oh, I bet you can't guess what I got in me pocket. I bet you can't guess.
You guessed. You made your way here without my help, then?
Let me see. What was my favorite boss and least favorite boss of Fury? Honestly, the sniper is probably my favorite boss, despite the trouble she gave me. My least favorite boss would be the toxic soldier.
I did. You be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Alright. Have you met Miss Dean? I have. Oh? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked for her, it was my first time meeting her. And the last, I expect. Why would you say that? And why wouldn't you pursue that question? could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Alright, well, that seems unlikely to me, sir, since the girls are dedicated, but not that much. It seems like Mrs. Joyce is earning herself some ire. Ah, that sounds about right. Now there's not much to do around here. New people make life a bit more interesting. I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting too involved. You happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? I did some repair work on the chimney after she arrived. It was... Oh, I don't recall really. Sorry. It's like she's been erased. What can you tell me about this area? You want to know that country or the towns and such, I wouldn't be the man to ask. I only go to Gopher for supplies every so often. But if it's the land you want to know about, then that I could help you with. If you get the time after the seance, it's worth taking a trip outside the grounds. The scenery's something special if the rain doesn't get you. And if you go walking early out east, there might see some deer this time of year. What can you tell me about Blake Manor? What can I tell you? Well, not much wants to grow here, I'll say that. I can get a few plants to bloom in pots, but in the ground, there's a reason I keep things simple. It might be the water, but what's in that well out back is some of the best tasting water I've ever had, so I don't know. Bitter. I'm not going to ask him about the seance just yet. I've noticed a strange device in the atrium. What is that for? Well, I'm not a technical-minded man, but the parts the Marquez has been getting are both strange and confusing. They seem to be, if you'll forgive me, far more mystical than your average component. What do you know of the Marquez Blake's late wife? I didn't know the woman, I'm afraid. I was hired after her death. Mrs. Joyce speaks well of her, though. The door to room 15, it's missing. As in, it's not where it should be? Has it been walled over? No offense, sir, but I understand the meaning of the word. I can go take a look after you if you want, but it's not the first time this has happened. Okay, that's interesting. A long time ago, one of the Blakes supposedly walled up some young lovers after he was slighted. They were never found. Sorry. Anyway, I'll take a look, but maybe one of your magical lot got some inspiration from him. Interesting. Walled up lovers. You've been here a while. Have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Aye, not often, mind, but enough. Sometimes I think I am taking the young master to see his mother's grave. But you're walking through the hedge maze, not the way you'd normally go, you see. And we come to a pit. And the boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming if I keep walking right up to the pit. And casual as you might, I tip the lad in and just watch him fall into the darkness until I wake up. I have a bottle of brandy next to the bed for nights like that. Well, that's fun. Do you know how you're going to spend the weekend? You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'll be tending to the horses most of the mornings and working the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight. Then tomorrow, we've delivery all morning, so that will have me down in the basement to unload. I have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11. I'll step out for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two of rest below decks before the seance goes on. So he was a sailor. Why am I suddenly so tired? Your scarf is quite the fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone here seen here everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. I wonder who that was. I noticed there's a sugary smell about. Do you happen to have sugar cubes in your pockets? I do, and notes as well. For the horses, obviously. Us staff do get better fare than that. The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people. I take it you don't have to dress up for the others like the other staff. Horses don't care whether you're wearing a suit or anything otherwise. And almost everything else is easier to work in. Besides, if I had to worry about keeping my clothes as pristine as the indoor staff their wear their uniforms, I'd never get anything done. Ain't that the truth? Are you interested in the seance yourself? It's something I'd rather keep out of. I'm not sure how many of these folks actually know what they're doing. Better to let the dead lie, hmm? I agree. Well, thank you for your
I'll
time.
be off.
Right, yeah.
Right, y'all? It's locked. Interesting statue. Just another water barrel. Oh. I'm walking around a pillar. I've been to the East Wing Tower. Is there a West Wing Tower? I believe this is back to the atrium. That's that way. Alright, and then we have the gardens. Powder stain. There are traces of a white substance on his pocket. He walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on the cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Well-dressed, expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Distracted look in his eyes. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a brief break to go get something to consume. I will be right back. Give me a few minutes. I appreciate everybody's patience. All right, I'm back and I appreciate everybody's patience. All right.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns.
Interesting.
Cahill O'Mara, sir. You?
Declan Ward, it's a pleasure. What brings you to the event?
Beyond the seance? If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
That's disconcerting. Uh, Do you have something on your mind, Mr. Romero? You seem distracted. Huh, I always do. Don't take it personally, it's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't. Anyway, No, I've always had this look, I think. I wanted to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. You noticed, did you? You have an eye for it, then. It's not nearly so showy as I could get away with. But who's to care? Not me. I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point in showing it off. Ow. There are grander things to be concerned with. Arcane, I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off while horse riding. What I was going to do when the mare spooked. What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it all right. Aside from this, with luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. I've never heard that particular idiom before. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap. Do you happen to recall what room Miss Dean was staying in? Oh, she's beside mine. How did I forget that? I had sort of forgotten she was here. How did that happen? I could swear this place is giving me the strangest dreams. Really, I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so. Anyway. What's a strange dream when your dreams are always strange? But I can see how this place could inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here, or maybe I'm just hungover. Did you see that odd contraption in the atrium? I can't say I've given much notice to any. I can't say I've given much notice to anything in that room. What brings you to the seance, if I may ask? Well, aside from there not being much else to do at this time of year. The seance, of course, I don't know any. I don't have anyone beyond the veil I need to talk to. I will leave my dead in peace. But this place is changing around us. As Halloween night draws near, the veil is thinning. That is all I have. That is all I have need of. Who knows? It might even be interesting, though I won't hang my hopes on it.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
It was angry because it was 11 a.m. I guess we should go to the drawing room, huh? Hope I can figure out the way. I don't know where the drawing room is. Okay. I want to find the drawing room, damn it. Where is the drawing room? I wish to draw. And then redraw. This has to make it very difficult for people to find where they're going. Because the drawing room's not even on the map. Well, I may as well go. I may as well go back to the garden. Oh, drawing room. I found it. Yay.
Welcome, all of you, to my home. I am Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, Lord of this manor, and all the land that can be seen from it. I've been asked to speak with you about the house and its history, which dates back to 1652.
This guy really needs to take a public speaking course.
My ancestor, Edward Blake, was granted this land in the winter of 1651. The following summer, work began on the castle that, in turn, became this manor. The building has been expanded many times over since then, and you would be hard-pressed to tell the original building and the additions apart. But the main compound is roughly expanded to 5 times its original size. This is not counting the basement, which was added in the late 1700s. Of course, the Great Famine was hard on much of Ireland. And we were no exception. Those were hard years on the land and our family. My father sold much of the estate and made some daring investments across Europe. They did not pay off. And so, when I was of age and title, I turned the manor into a hotel. What remains of the land is still farmed or forested, of course. You, sir, a question.
Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true, what they say about the walled-up rooms?
Spending too much time digging around in our library, eh, Mr. Scarrett? Certainly, it is rumored that Percival Blake bricked away 2 young lovers for angering him. Set across from one another, so they could hear each other's final days. That said, no such chambers were found, nor records of work being done that matched the timing. It is true that a young couple did indeed vanish with no record, but that wasn't uncommon for that era. Over the years, some staff, and yes, even guests, have reported hearing sobs from a young woman in the east of the manor. But given the lack of evidence, these are likely flights of fancy.
Right.
As such, we continue to display a portrait of Percival Blake. That said, I did have it moved from the main halls on the staff's request. Now it is in one of the towers, though I can't recall which.
Interesting.
Thank you, Marquis. Any more tragic deaths to share?
All death is tragic, Mrs. Darcy. I'm not sure this place has any more tragedy than any other family in this land.
Then why all the ghost stories? I don't think we all gathered here for no reason.
That's perhaps a better question for Miss Mantovani. No more questions? Okay. Let us conclude then. Thank you all for your time. I shall take my leave. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Blake Manor.
He is so modeled off of Edgar Allan Poe. Wouldn't you agree? A spirit camera. Looks like a camera to me. Two, three, four. It looks like 5 records, maybe? Yep, 5 records. Let's see, we got Miss Darcy and The Gloaming. A book of poems by our Miss Quinn, it seems. It is of bleak tone, with each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one. It was published last year. Sadly, I haven't seen Miss Quinn. Okay, so now if we check the map, now we have a drawing room. So it seems that there's a fog of war of some variety. Fun. Fun, fun. Until her daddy took the T-bird away. Interesting. The door is locked. I wouldn't know, never met the man. Ooh. A copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus. Nothing here catches my eye. A taxidermied fox and pheasant. It still smells of death. To the atrium, I suppose. Let's see. Mr. Scatter's room. Barbosa's. Southeast upper corridor. Need to figure out how to use this because it should be a triangle like this. But it won't let me. Wait. Yeah. Like, it looks like it should let me. But it won't. So how am I supposed to do this? Like, I can't do that. Exquisite. I wonder if this contains an entry for Blake Manor. Well, it's right there. You could open it up and look. This is probably Mr. Percival Blake, the fourth Marquis of Doom. Marquess of Doom. Oh. Look at the buttons on his shirt. Don't they look familiar? Or his vest, or whatever you want to call that jacket-like thing. I wonder if I have to connect all of the dots. Maybe that's all I have to do. I've been going about it all wrong. What an unusual layout of buttons. It's a shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. Interesting. Is it just me, or is his remaining eye looking downwards? A distinct archway. I do not recall seeing this in the hotel yet. What? Another pattern like in the dream? Has the same sun motif as the one in the painting upstairs. Oh, dang it. Even with my mouse turned way up. Damn it, lost it. Alright, maybe that's what I have to do. Okay. There's a door hidden behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. These look like bones. This skull, it appears human. Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air. But then, how can I explain these flames? What is... God's name, what was that? That hole wasn't there before. Another sigil back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Percival walled it up, I guess. Oopsie. How'd I do this before? I guess it doesn't really matter if I go this way or that way. This space is even worse than the first one. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what she wanted me to find? Percival damned them to an eternity of torment, and for what? He knew their screams would go unheard. I pray they find the peace they deserve. May God have mercy on their souls. How long were they trapped here? How long can a soul linger, and why? I wonder, Aemon. No, let's not dwell on it. True love never ends. Wow. Ooh, wow. Wait, no, I don't want the ground floor. I have figured a solution. I need to get back. All right. Oh, come off it. There we go. I don't know why I didn't think to try just connecting all the dots previously. I don't know how it's possible. What is this place? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Dean's room. There's a key in the lock. It seems the master key for this corridor, but why was it left here? What other mysteries does this room hold for me? Indeed. Someone really cleaned. There's a loose floorboard here. Something under it? It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. There's something else too. A piece of paper stained with what exactly? What in God's name brought Miss Dean here in the first? Another pattern. But what on earth am I supposed to draw on this one? Oh God, how am I supposed to do this? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that can't go. Okay. That makes life easier. Come on, no, go. Oh, it can't go that way. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to. Come on. No. Somehow. What? Oh my. Okay. So then if I go this way, down to here. But again, I get to that situation. Okay. And it won't let me go back. Oh, okay. That's cruel. I get what's going on there. But how am I supposed to do this then? Yeah, I've made a bad move. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna work though. How am I supposed to draw this? Maybe Pokey. Oh, I need to know what can tie to what. So that can tie to that. This can tie to that. So this can tie to these three. This can tie to these three. This can tie to these two. This can tie to those two. This can tie to all these, but this one. Only these three. Huh. Oh, whoa. Oh. Yeah. That's fun. There we Mouse, where are you? The pattern will not be connected everything to everything. Okay. Maybe I need to find out more then. I'll come back to this. Let's see. No, I don't want to go that way. The Guardian's in the west. And this is the east. At least I don't see how it could be that. Percival is a monster. Okay, there's the drawing room. I guess that didn't go up. I guess I need to go east, actually. East Tower. The library. The bat house. The gardens. Okay.
The name's Doyle, sir. I'm the porter here. If you need anything, you let me know.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Doyle.
The hauntings? Have you spoken with Miss Barbosa? Oh, I'm avoiding that one. I lost a telegram meant for her, and I don't want to tell her I'm not paid enough. I see.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Sure. All right. Let's see. Treasure map. Start in the garden. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction. Which way is east? Is there a compass? Some torn material, thick cotton, signs of decoration, a night dress perhaps. I don't know if you noticed, Pokey, there's no sun. Oh, here we go. All right. So, skill issue. Yes. Start in, walk east to the junction, then north 3. Okay. Junction, north, 1, 2, and then 3. Miss Dupre. Turn west, walk for 2 junctions. 1, 2. Then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone.
This is where the note from Miss Dean's room leads me. If I look in here, then... Ah! Found it. A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
Aha! Yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, Scale. This sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Dun. This sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps? The first one means to open. The second means to close. Also written here is Goil, or release. But I see nothing of that name in these pages. Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have a fear it was not ink. Well, I guess we know who we need to go talk to now. Why on earth did you have this? These symbols certainly seem like the ones I've been using. But what is their purpose? Well, we know who we need to go talk to right now, right? Is he up here, or maybe I need to check? He's gone. Where is he gone? All right, let's see. 3, nope. All right, filter. Unknown. He's gonna be in the hedge major later. I need to find him now.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Okay. Not helpful. Have you had cause to meet Mr. O'Finn before? Well, he signed in. We met then. I say signed, but I suppose the scene takes all sorts. You happen to get reports of ghosts from your guests? If you mean to tell me if you mean to tell me you've seen some waif wandering the halls, or a figure in the garden, you would not be the first. The manor seems to inspire that sort. Can't imagine why. The door to room 15, it's missing. A missing door? Ah, you mean the rumors. Yes, it's long been said that Percival Blake walled up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé who came looking for her. Percival Blake was documented as a jealous and bitterly angry man, so it's possible. But in the 100 plus years since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled up bodies have been found. Are you sure? Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I suspect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either, so nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely they fled here for a better life. At the time, newly discovered Americas. There's more information on this and other topics in the library. Why can't I discuss the bones with them? Well, you're no help. I was hoping you'd be able to help.
I need not.
Certainly.
I was hoping he'd be able to guide me to wherever Mr. Ruffin is. Maybe Mr. Ruffin is still in the drawing room. And once again, I've lost the drawing room. Ah, I need to go the other way. Oh, wait. Let's go back to that. Mr. Ruffin is not in the drawing room. He's not in the walled garden. He's not in the courtyards. He must be someplace I've not been. But where might that be? Bye, Pokey. Take it easy. Let's go see who's in the. Let's see who's in the. Who's in the library? Good luck with your raids. Ah, finally we meet Miss Quinn. Multiple scars as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. A pin in the pocket. It's varnished and worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. A brooch worn around the collar.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest has taken it.
I'll see what I can do.
Interesting. I think, have we found that, have we seen that book somewhere? I don't remember.
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to.
Okay, fine. Various books detailing history of land ownership in this region. Don't move that, I'll get back to it eventually. You know, I can't help but feel seen right there. Have I seen that book somewhere? I feel like I have. But where?
May I be of service?
Nope, no. No, you're good.
I need nothing.
Certainly.
I need nothing from you. You are worthless to me. See, this had how the other half lives, right? Yeah. On old beliefs in the area. Interesting. I know I've seen multiple books about. One was of her own. I wonder what she's researching. No book here. Lost places. There's room 15. There's the monster of a man. Okay, there we go. It, private abandoned. I'm trying to see if there's, and there we go. To the hedge mage. It is now noon.
Signor Ward. Yes?
Yes. And you are?
My name? My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic. Is that how you know my name?
Ah, you flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the staff mention a new guest and worked the rest out. I'm something of the detective, no? Another example, I think perhaps you're here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details. Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending. Maybe you will find a little direction along the way.
Sure, I accept the readings.
After that display, how can I refuse?
Come closer then, Signor.
One, two, three.
A 3-card spread, Signor. 1 card for your past. One for your present. And 1 for your future. Let us begin. The 3 of Swords. Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak.
Interesting.
Love, perhaps, but also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
Surely your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, Signor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself.
Or not.
Or not. If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it.
The wheel? Oh, the tower.
Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the purview of this card.
That sounds bad.
Not inherently bad.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable.
Which?
Bad is not the right word. But neither is it good.
It just is.
Oh, the wind!
There's the wheel.
Does that mean anything?
Everything means something, Signor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed. When upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands.
Yay!
However you resolve your tower, this here and now, your own reason for attending, it seems likely to affect us all. You see? I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere seance.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance.
And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation, see? What should we discuss, Signor Ward?
Okay, well, obviously there's the tarot cards. Well-worn tarot deck. Jewelry is quite jangly. Shakes. It's as if her entire body is shaking despite the mild temperature. Looks tired. Are you feeling all right, Miss Montavani? Oh, why do you... I'm all right. I'm fine. It's just a cough. Perhaps a cold from the weather. London is foggy, but here it is just damp to the bone. Damp to the bone. You look tired, Miss Montavani. Oh, no, there's a lot of strange energy in this place. It's difficult to sleep in a place so beset with spirits. Are you cold, miss? Your hands are shaking. Oh, I wouldn't. Don't worry about it. I have been... You're right, of course. I should be wearing my shawl. It's interesting that the entire time that she was doing the reading, not a single cough. But now, every other word is a cough almost. You must be very fond of that tarot deck. It shows It shows in the wear, does it? However precious something is, however much you love it, time will change it. This is a Visconti Sforza deck, given me by the woman who trained me as a child. It has served me well and has given me some very interesting readings over the years. I will be offering readings this weekend in the Hedge Maze. For such a special occasion, I wish to put the cards to good use, and it will be, as they say, on the house. So you are the mystic leading us in the Grand Seance. See, while I began my career with the tarot, and I love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as a seance. There's nothing like it. To press your hand to the veil, feel another on the other side, the spirits calling back, and this one, where the veil will fall down like a stage curtains, there will be nothing to compare, Senor. I assure you. Do you think there are ghosts around this place? You don't have a sense for them, then. There are more ghosts here than there are guests. Even in my sleep, I hear them. There's a reason this is the place we gather. So many years of tragedy and misery to trap so many souls. The Blakes have not always been good people, I think. But this generation, they are different, sir. Different, see? Yes. The flyer you found on your door, are you okay? Ah, senor. It's not the first time that such a thing has happened. But I will give them marks for theatrics. Right through the eye they stuck it. So you're not worried? I am not scared of death, senor. And this is but a scare tactic. They hope to chase me off. Anyone willing to go further would have gone there to begin with. They would not have given a warning, surely. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying when she was at the manor? Past tense. She has left. Now you say I have not seen her much lately. I'd almost forgotten she was here. you had any strange dreams since arriving here? In a place like this, how could one not? But the recurring one, the maze of corridors luring me to the seance, that is enticing. There is a force at work within the dream. Work in the dream. You can feel it, no? It is not another practitioner. It does not have that focus. What it is and what it wants, I do not know. Perhaps it will be our guest at the seance, A second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specific variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. Do you know what that strange device in the atrium is for? Certo, it is not a measure of how successful we will be. This is what the Marquez tells me. I cannot recall what it measures, ghost or the veil or such. Maledetta memoria. I do not know, sorry. You're to be our guide for the seance, I understand. That's an impressive undertaking. Ah. It is but one among many, Signor Ward. Every party wants a cartomancer. Though I must tell you, there is something about the shadows too. Shadows, too long, too many, in the wrong place. I am sure it is just the amount of ghosts lining up to speak with us, and not something else. Don't worry. This is good. What a night we will have to remember. And now the most annoying part. What are your plans for this weekend? Oh, but I plan to spend much of my weekend giving readings in the hedge maze, when I am free, of course. And of course, I, excuse me, have my talk today at 5. After this, I am meeting Signorina Callahan for dinner at 7. I think she intends to, how you say, chew my ear off about this whole weekend. And there is the ball this evening. That will be quite the event, I'm sure. And tomorrow? Again, tomorrow I will spend some of the time giving readings in the maze. But most of my energies will be focused on preparing for the silent dinner and grand seance in the evening. Let us talk to her of where there she is. I don't suppose you've met Miss Dean, have you? We have met, not here, before in London many times. She flutters from person to person to suit her own agenda. I have seen the damage she has caused, so I stay away. She cannot poison the flower she cannot land on. That makes me want to ask about... Have you spoken with Mrs. Darcy? I have not seen her before, but I know her name. I have a friend in London who adores her books. I'm surprised to learn she is a member of the Golden Dawn. She does not seem very versed in all this. Perhaps she is new to the society. I wonder if there will be a seance in her next book. Okay.
That's all.
Of course.
Take care. Alright. Now. A key. It doesn't look strong enough for a door. It doesn't look strong enough for a door, perhaps for some sort of locker. Interesting. Oh, there's footprints. Yep. There we go. There's a big beastie holding her. She's holding her hand up. And someone followed her. Another memory. But what was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person. And transparent? Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? Who was the person watching it all? Who was that? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? Are you drinking on the job, sir?
Oh. Well, what were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here?
What has you out here, of all places?
I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Dean.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
Alright.
Well, I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
Okay.
No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at. God knows, this stuff's hard enough to get already. Anything decent is.
Okay.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Varley says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the blue bloods playing bridge.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinot and Mr. Offen. They hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter, too, as it was an adult male man she fought with.
I should close off the mystery of Miss Dean's bedroom. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful from my investigation.
I'm more intrigued by this. And now I have to get back out.
What on earth?
What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no signs of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was I saw using it. Interesting. I wonder if it was Ogma.
Signor Ward.
Okay, let's see. Yippity beep 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 beep.
That's all.
Of course.
All right, well, that's no help. A statue of a woman carrying a sheaf of wheat, embodying summer. Oh. Depicts a young woman carrying a harvest of grapes. She seems to represent autumn. Autumn. Spring or winter. Okay. Let's see what winter looks like before we continue back to the manor. A woman, arm drawn across her body as if to keep the chill. Winter. I always forget this is a possibility.
Another crow? Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point, I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Interesting. Oh, I guess way over there. That's intriguing that it seems to be raised up a bit. But there's a lot of them. It leads perhaps to the Blake private residence. The hinges are rusted over. Hasn't seen any use in some time. That is quite the murder. Locked. Hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Okay. Still need to find Finnegan. Oh, Finn. Before. Who's this? Oh. Well, let us go talk to Miss Joyce.
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in his safe there.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle?
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
No, he claims he can't find a way through. But I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
Interesting.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it and clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Interesting. Useful information to have. I've made a note of it. Many doors require a key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. Press 2 in your records to examine the note. The southeast corridor key is missing. The atrium key is in the supply closet. The northeast corridor key is in one of the unassigned rooms. The southwest key is lost in the basement storeroom. The northwest corridor is still securely locked away in the stable safe. And then... Nope. Then there is... Oh, just a slipper. Okay. A hire... Oh, this is the letter we received when we got hired, right? Oh, here we go. Keys. I have the southeast corridor key.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
I have an answer, but I'm not going to tell you. Just randomly. Emptied luggage, hotel guest. Locked, of course, but there's something on the pattern in the lid. These dots, they're not like the symbols, but how are they connected? Okay, let's see. Okay. So I want to go here, here, here. Okay. Oh, but there's some missing. Some of the... Okay. An ordinary van, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get out. Okay. The trail hypothesis. Mysteries. The trail. Brought through the hedge mage by a shadowy figure while a third party watched. What if? I know what happened here.
Some thing guided Miss Dean through the grounds. Though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
They just happened to... Oh, hey, I've been disconnected from chat and reconnected on YouTube. Great.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. The trail. What was that thing that led Miss Dean through the maze? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before. Or maybe some of the guests might know. The haunting. Mystery unlocked. The haunting. Alright. I think I'm going to call it here. I don't know why. Lately I've been very, very tired. Alright. So with that, I do want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you tomorrow in theory with Pokey and Kestrel. But until then, goodbye everybody.